Welcome back. It's side quest time once again, and we got someone out here in the middle of nowhere. So, you okay?
Huh?
Wait, weren't you in the bureau? Law, what are you doing here? What are we doing here? What are you doing here? That's my line. What are you doing here? Exactly.
Huh?
You think I can just cast off my bureau uniform and live a quiet life in this city? There are many who hold a grudge against all bureau members. If they find me, I could be killed. You got it good, panning around with a hero, even though you were a snake eye just like me. What will it take to wash away my past as an underling of the Renans? Do I have to save the world too? I don't know about that, Law faced his past. He worked very hard to find what he could do to make up for it, and still does all he can. Ridwell, aw.
Why you?
You that woman they call the Darling Mage? You're like two outcasts licking each other's wounds. Makes me want to puke.
Why you?
What the hell did you just say? Can't stand being near either you. I've got better things to do.
Damn.
Coward, he's lucky he's so fast. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
No.
I'm okay, you have nothing to apologize for. But did you notice something? He ran off towards Messier 224, and he was trying and failing to keep his bag hidden from us. Bag? Now that you mention it, he was holding something. So what? What about it? I'm just curious about what's in it. He said he had better things to do. He seemed pretty desperate, and if he's bitter about people judging him for his past, think he might have something dangerous in that bag? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Maybe. It's worth checking out. Let's go to Messier 224 and track him down. Hand in hand. Yes.
I can't believe that man said that. Could he have picked worse phrasing? I hope Rinwell and Law don't take his words too seriously.
Both of them have faced their pasts and are now looking forward to the future. But words can still hurt. And we should keep an eye on them.
I agree.
They're good as long as they've got each other to back each other up. Alright, so off to Messier 224. Whereabouts? Up there. Well, this is the only fast travel location in Messier 224, so don't really have a choice, do I? There's no closer one.
We've reached our destination.
That's it? We just reached our destination? Okay. Horse! There's something glowing then. Something red. There you can see it like the astral energy in the air. Hello.
I guess...
Hey, you seen a suspicious guy come this way? He was holding a bag about... Yeah! Big.
Hmm?
No, I haven't.
Law!
Look behind him. Hey, what have you got in that snow behind you? Let me take a look. What is the meaning of this? You're hiding a bag in there. That snow is way out of place. And I can see the damn bag.
What?
No way, I hid it good. Aha! You are hiding it. You tricked me.
Good grief.
I can't see the bag, but that's the only snow around here that's unnaturally packed down, so it's pretty obvious. Damn it. You know the guy we're looking for? I don't know any Snake Eyes. Well, how did you know he was Snake Eyes? I never said he's a Snake Eye. Triple Dot. So you do know him. What's in the bag? What's he planning to do to the village? Now wait a sec, there's nothing dangerous in there. The bag is just full of rations, food. He'd never do anything to this village. He's just looking out for his old man and gave me... His old man? You mean he's your son? Oh, Triple Dot, I keep putting my foot in it.
Law!
You don't need to be so aggressive. Look, you're making him nervous.
Well...
Sorry. The truth is, I was also in the bureau. I ran into your son before coming here, but he was acting strange, so we got worried. If food's all that's in the bag, then we'll leave you alone. Sorry for making wild accusations. So you used to be like my boy, huh? Then I have a favor to ask of you. Tell him he's atoned enough. That he should run far from here and stop worrying about me. Atoned? My son regularly sneaks into the village and leaves food in front of our house. He must feel guilty about sending me to the floodlights. He sent his own father? But even though it was his duty as a Snake Eye, he looked like he was hesitating at the time. He must have doubted what he was doing as he sent others to the floodlights. Though he's no longer a Snake Eye, I doubt others will forgive my son for what he did. So I want him to run far away and live somewhere safe. It may sound selfish, but to me it hurts more to think that my son is being tied down because of me. I know he said some nasty things to you, but can I go tell him what you said? I know what it feels like to be bound by the past. Yeah. I know how you feel. I still can't forgive Almeida even after all this time. But being with all of you made me realize that I need to let some things go. So let's do it. Let's find that guy and tell him what his father said. You can wait here. I promise I'll tell him. Thank you. It's been rough, not having anyone to talk to about this kind of thing.
Are you okay, Law?
Yeah. I was just thinking back on my time with the Snake Eyes. I was a serious mess back then. But I still can't believe I really arrested my own dad.
Oh, Law.
Sorry. Now's not the time for old regrets.
Well, it led you on the path you're on now, and you've been trying to make up for it. Trying. Right, so... where are you? Are you back where you were before? Really? Alright then. Monsters appeared. A horde of Zoogles? That's where that former Snake Eye member was, right? Was it attacked? You gotta be kidding. If he's dead, imagine how his father will feel. Here comes even more. It's dangerous to stick together like this. Let's split up. Kisara and Doeline go that way. Laura and I will be here. Shion and Rimwell go. Alphen, leave him to me. I've got to tell him what his father said. I've just got to. Law? Can't really explain it, but Law sees himself in that guy. When Law looks at him, he sees his own past, his own suffering, and wants to help. Rinwell, I've told you I know how it feels to be bound by the past. That's why you and I have to find the former Snake Eye and clear up the confusion. Yeah, you're right. Let's go, Rinwell. I've got your back. Alphen, are you sure about letting just the two of them go? Yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine. We should get going too. Okay, let's get this done. For Lord and Rinwell. Alright, so we're going to be on our own here.
Get in, get out.
Let's build up stuff nicely. Oh, this guy's coming over. Oh, no. He was coming to say hello, but no. Let's build up 3 if we can. We won't be able to, will we? No, because it takes 4, that one. It takes 4. Blah, 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 magic.
Now you see what I can do.
Arts require complete focus.
They do indeed, they do indeed. Not seeing any casts go off, so let's throw out Rinwell's as well.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Over there in the bottom left.
Not in your dreams. Illuminate the dark. Blah blah blah. Magic. Holy lance. Blah blah blah.
I mean, we could save up the Holy Lances together.
All right, it's showtime. You get the gist.
You get the gist.
Here. Holy lance.
Oh, hello. That guy's very randomly here. I mean, they did say more were incoming, so...
Immortal droplet.
I'm on it. Oh, now I'm real mad.
Oh, he's angry now.
The waters of creation.
That's the only problem. I've got no healer with these two.
Tidal wave.
So we're going to have to be careful.
Magic is amped.
Let's try Cyclone. Just trying to see about, like, potentially, the damage that's needed on him. There we go. It's going to be only the 2 of them, though, so...
Flashing fang! No enemy can
stand against us. I'm on it. Magic is amped. Holy land.
You say that, but... very much thinking we do need to heal up Law, though. CP, CP, CP. So grape it is on Law.
That's much better.
Indeed.
The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplet.
Alright, so we'll try the water.
Tidal wave. A whirling
Try the wind.
We're in the home
Oh, I was
stretch. Got more
ready on that. I was ready on the up, but nothing. Not doing much to it.
Coming through.
Still more?
Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do.
The waters of creation.
I think the tidal wave is working well on these flying ones, though. From what I can see. Not on this guy. Not on this guy. Not on this guy. Cyclone on this guy. What was the cyclone? I'm not sure now which one's doing which to which. Like, there is a weakness there. Yeah, I think the flying ones are vulnerable to the cyclone. Which makes sense when you think about it.
Tidal wave, illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy land, illuminate. Magic is there.
You could do that as well. No, don't think it did anything really. Right, cyclone on you.
Whirling struggle.
Looks like we got 3 of them around, according to the top left.
Cyclone.
Yeah, I can see the other one now.
Whirling struggle. Lost. Demons descend.
Flashing fang!
A
Heal.
whirling struggle. Winds of heaven. Burst forth.
Eat this!
Cyclone. A whirling
I wonder if
struggle.
that middle one there is vulnerable to wind as well.
Burst forth.
Let's get another grape going on lore though. Just giving that little top up.
Blah 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 magic.
Blah 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 magic.
Holy
You
land.
see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. I'm on a roll now.
Holy land. Lost.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Boom.
I didn't ask for more
I'm
of
on
them.
it. Talent storm!
This guy,
I'll crush you!
I'm not sure about.
Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
A whirling
snap!
Was that-
struggle. Ready.
Oh, that was him done. Okay.
Crumble! Talent storm!
Cyclone. A whirling struggle.
Cyclones are good for these ones. So.
Winds of heaven. Burst forth. Sleep now.
Dust to
Let's
dust!
get you all tucked away.
Indeed.
Blow away!
Cyclone. Now for something special.
Now for something
Illuminate
completely
the dark.
different.
Come forth, holy
Anything in
glimmer.
armor is all mine!
Holy land. Illuminate the dark.
Just seems to be this guy
Come
left,
forth,
so.
holy
Lost
glimmer.
my focus!
Sealed. Divine
I'll
savior.
smash you!
Blah blah blah.
Blah 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 magic.
Swallow dance!
A whirling
Abraca
struggle.
something or other.
Just get
Winds of heaven.
That's
Burst
what Yuffie
forth.
said, right? That's where you were hiding. Thank goodness you aren't hurt.
What?
Law, and that woman from earlier with the owl on her head. Were you looking for food to give to your dad to atone? What? How did you know that?
Well,
We met your dad and he asked us to pass along a message to you. Your father said, "You've atoned enough. You should run far from here and stop worrying about me."
Huh?
He did? Really? In that voice? Your dad was worried about you. That food was never meant as atonement. If I didn't try something to get rid of this guilt, I was gonna go crazy. I'm estranged from my father. I rebelled and ran away from home. I went through a lot after that. I joined the Bureau out of fear that someone would turn me in and sent my father, my own father, to the floodlights. I arrested my own dad too. You know that, right? Yeah, that's right. I'm jealous your parents aren't both dead. Think your dad just wants to live. I don't want to die either. It's my fault that Darnans and Cyslodia are so distrustful of each other. I sent countless people to the floodlights and now I'm supposed to leave my father and flee? How am I supposed to live with myself?
hey,
What will you live for from now on? Huh? When I was struggling with my own emotions, my friends told me this. The words always make their way into my heart, through any anger or regret that may be there. Ah, I see. I have a lot more life to live. I don't know if the words that saved me will have the same effect on you. I don't think regret can be something to live for. So maybe your dad wants you to find something now you can live for. Rinwell, I want to see my father. I don't just want to pass him rations, I want to apologize, to redeem myself. Before that, I want to make amends to everyone else. I'll do what I've got to do and keep living. It'll be difficult to earn the forgiveness of everyone you've wronged. Impossible, maybe. I know. But if that's what you want to do, you should do it. The wrongs you've done will always be with you. If you think you can do something to make up for them, do it. Law. So you're like me too. I made up my mind. I'm not running anywhere. I'll pay for what I've done no matter what it takes. And once I've done that, once I'm ready, I'll apologize to my father. Directly. Man to man. You tell me, is repentance the same thing as regret? Is it enough to keep someone alive?
Yeah.
I think it is. And besides, now you're facing forward, ready to move on. You'll be fine. I'm so ashamed. You guys are all so encouraging, but I lashed out at you like that. Thanks, guys. Sorry for what I said before. I'll work harder so I can live for my dad. I hope he can live with his dad again. Yeah, listen, Rinwell. Thank you for everything. Didn't just get him fired up, but me too. Just like you, I took helping that man as another opportunity to look back on my own past. So, I should be thanking you. I see. Hey, yes! Whoa, what's the matter, Hootle? It's okay, Hootle. Lord didn't do anything wrong this time. What do you mean this time? Hooty dude! Well, there we go. Get that money! In case we need to buy another fish.
I had my doubts for a time, but Law and Rinwell have both gotten stronger.
Yes, our concerns were unfounded. They've both grown a staggering amount.
When we first met up again, I still saw them as children that needed my protection, but I was wrong. It's actually a little sad to realize.
It can be lonely when those you once protected no longer truly need your help. But they have become excellent friends and allies. Don't you think?
Yeah, I really do.
They've not just grown stronger, they've grown closer, which is important. So, let's go to the prison tower, to the office. So, how do I get there quickly? It's just a straight line, isn't it? Yeah. Say, I've got a bit of a request for you. Will you hear me out? Yes. Sure, what's up? As I mentioned before, those days of Cyslodians keeping an eye on each other has had a lasting impact. The biggest issue is how people are treating the former informants.
Well...
They're still taking flack for their past actions. I mean, we just saw that, didn't we? Yeah, the anger of those who lost their families because of the informants won't go away in a mere year. The Silver Swords have forbidden personal vendettas, but not everyone's satisfied with that. A few extreme informant hunters have been attacking former informants. Oh dear. That's nothing more than pointless violence. Yeah, we can't let this slide. But it's not like people will voice their discontent out in the open. Sure, that was the norm up until a year ago, hiding your true feelings from the world. Honestly, I find it easier to talk to outsiders like yourselves. I'm sure others feel similarly. I see. So that's what you wanted to ask of us. It is. Talk to the villagers and hear out their feelings on the former informants. I'd like to hear everyone's true feelings from former informants and those who detest them. Accept the request.
Got it.
We'll ask around town. Thanks. You're a huge help. A local like myself couldn't navigate these waters.
Got it.
We'll take care of it, Bregan. That we will. Oh, it's a reconstruction quest. Let's go ask around then.
Bregan's got it tough with so much to worry about.
Let's do what we can to lighten the Silver Sword's load.
What do I think of the informant hunters? Well, hell. You asked that knowing I used to be an informant, right? I mean, you look like the guy from the previous quest, so... You're just here to get your jollies harassing me, aren't you? Well, I've had enough of this crap. Oh, what? Oh, wait, you used to be an informant? We had no clue. Even though you look like the guy from the previous quest. We're here at the behest of the Silver Swords to gather opinions on informants from the populace. We don't mean you any harm. Some things may not be easy to talk about, but we want to hear what you have to say. Oh, really? Thing is, someone in town told everyone that I used to be an informant. As a result, I've had to endure all sorts of abuse. I thought you'd come for your own pound of flesh. Sorry. Though to be honest, I don't blame them for coming for revenge. Even with all that abuse? After everything I've done, I'm in no position to complain. I've exploited others for my own gain. But then I got informed on by another guy and ended up in forced labor myself. What goes around comes around, I guess.
Well?
Is there something you want? Like, do you want the Silver Swords to protect you? Nah, I don't want anything like that. Though if you really want to know, this may be an odd answer, but I want to atone for my mistakes for the sake of those I've wronged. Rather than hide from the informant hunters, I'd rather make amends in front of everyone. It's probably too late for that, though, so I'm just living here quietly.
Thanks.
Is that so? Thanks for telling us. Alphen's got an idea. What the hell? What do you want?
Right.
We just want to have a little chat. No need to be so scared. It's just been a while since anyone tried to talk to me. Everyone assumes I was an informant. What? So you're mistaken for a former informant? Yes. Lots of people around me were taken away, but it wasn't my doing. That sounds tough. Condemned for something you didn't even do.
Damn it.
Exactly. Why do I still have to live in fear even after the Renans left? People are wielding so-called justice with this informant hunting. But what if an innocent person like me ends up getting attacked? Have you tried making your case with everyone? Of course I did. But who believed the words of a former informant? Oh,
I guess.
if only you could get them to understand what really happened. There must be some way. No, I can't think of... Hold on, I know. If you meet the others, please make a case for my innocence. I'll try. Informant hunting? It's difficult to say in public, but I think it should be allowed. Can I ask why you think that? Both my parents were taken after someone informed on them. I haven't seen them since. I've mourned them ever since that day. If it meant freeing myself from that pain, even I'd... I see. My sister seems to think differently than I do. You know, sis, I hate informants too. I just don't see any good coming from taking revenge on them. But it's the Renans who are really bad. Why should Darnans hate each other after all this time?
Yeah.
You've forgiven them then? No, I haven't. How could I? It's just... violence wouldn't solve anything.
Right.
You're right. It may provide some temporary relief, but it won't make your sadness go away. It hurts to hold on to anger for so long without an outlet for it. That's why they want to resort to violence. Yeah. Maybe I'd feel better if I talked to people around town with similar experiences, but that's not happening. Talk with other people, huh?
Thanks.
For sharing your honest opinions. Both of you. It's helpful. No problem. The informant hunters? I don't think that's right.
Well...
could you tell me why you feel that way? Back then, everyone was desperate to survive. There's no point condemning someone for making a mistake. I was also informed on by someone and put into forced labor, but I have no hard feelings towards them. Even after what you've been through. I do find it interesting with this character design here. It does happen like this, but his hair and his beard and his mustache are interesting because his hair and his mustache are both grey, but his beard is brown. It does happen. It does happen. It's just interesting to see. Anyway, yes. Though maybe it's only because I was able to come back alive. It's sad to see people hating each other again after barely surviving, you know. I see. Yeah, I feel the same way. Thanks for telling me. That was it?
Even though the Renan subjugation has ended, no one in town seems truly happy.
Yeah. A year has passed, but they're still gloomy. I know it's not an easy thing to get over, but still.
There must be something we can do. At least, I hope there is.
All we can do is hope. Right, back to Bregan.
I see.
They all have their own thoughts, eh? Thanks for letting me know. Now I have an idea of what everyone's thinking, at the very least. We still don't know what to do. True. Each side has their own thoughts. I think it'll take time to solve this problem. It's probably better if they can at least talk to other people more openly without us in between. I feel like it's getting more complicated because everyone is holding it in with their hearts closed off. It's just, as you say, the long Renan subjugation left deep scars in these people. I wonder if there's a way to open the hearts of people like that. Regan, you've been working hard on a seriously tough issue, huh? I suppose so. The only thing I look forward to these days is a drink when I get home.
That's right.
A drink, that's it! Couldn't we use that?
Rinwell?
Did you think of something?
Yeah.
Why don't we get all the adults in town together for a round of drinks? Obviously I don't drink, but adults seem to talk more when they drink, right? That goes to show that they let their guards down. Maybe they'll be able to say what's on their minds. Oh, you're right. Booze can be an easy way to loosen someone's lips.
Yes.
That might just work. Lots of folks in Cyslodia enjoy a good drink. Keeps the cold at bay. It's better than sitting around doing nothing. That means we'll need Siligin? And lots of it.
How about it?
We can get the ingredients for Siligin from Zugos, right? Let's go gather some. Give ingredients, because apparently I have it. I think we already got what you're looking for, see? Sure you're willing to give these to me? I wasn't using them. Sure you need it, don't you? Thanks for that. That's enough to make plenty of Siligin. I feel bad for always being helped by you guys.
Yes.
It'll take a while to make this much, but when we're done, let's have a big party hosted by the Silver Swords. Hopefully people from all over town will come. Oh, I'm sure they'll come, lured by the booze. But what's important is what comes next. It's not something that can be solved by the power of booze alone, is it? But I'm sure it'll be a good first step for people in the city to talk frankly. Yes, I believe so too. Thawing a frozen heart with booze, apparently.
Fire water to melt people's frozen hearts. I'd like us to join them on the day of the banquet as well.
If everyone's drinking, won't fights break out?
So what if they do? No way to get closer to someone than having a good rumble, I say.
You might be right.
Maybe what Cyslodia needs right now is a way to release some pent-up pressure.
You know, when I was making my desk, I never considered putting like 2 units either side of me. That could have been something I could have done. Thinking future desk ideas. Yeah. Anyway, let's see if we've got any other little quests around on the map now. Maybe another one opened up. No? Okay, right. So in the next part, what we'll do is we'll go look at Alphen's little quest here in Ulzbek. Ta-da for now.